before the morning finds the ground. A quiet breath moves in the dark. Something small left on the floor. A way of calling without words. A shadow pauses by the door, then turns and looks at me again. No hesitation in those eyes, like something already understood. This isn't a signal, not a command. We're slowly changing into the ones who wait. We became each other's habit, like a road that leads you back. It wasn't something we protected, it just stayed inside our hands. Learning you was changing me before I even knew. We didn't need to say a word, we already knew. There were nights that didn't break me, didn't wake me from my sleep. I just held you close beside me, felt you trying to slip away. Days went by and something shifted. No more pulling at the dark. Now you sit there in the silence, waiting right in front of me. Now I understand, it's not about waking, it's about moving in the same rhythm. We became each other's habit, like a road that leads you back. It wasn't something we protected, it just stayed inside our hands. Learning you was changing me before I even knew. We didn't need to say a word, we already knew. Like footprints fading in the dust, but never really gone. You walk through my day before me, I follow and adjust. This was never about control, just the shape we slowly take. It wasn't us that changed it all, it was time that stayed. We became each other's habit, like understanding without time. Not a promise we were keeping, just a state we grew inside. Following you, I disappear into something new. In the end, we didn't change, we became the way we move.
Certainty is a chain, thought is already dead. Certainty is a chain, thought is already dead. Left alone with my mind, doubt has been erased. Repeated conclusions, I call them truth. Errors pass through, no validation. Silent accumulation, it takes over me. No one shakes me, so I believe more. This is not my thought, it's implanted repetition. Certainty is a chain, I'm already bound. Truth keeps shifting, but I stay still. The moment I stop doubting, I am done. The world keeps breaking, standards keep changing, but inside my head, the same answers repeat. Recycled conclusions, no new thinking. A brain choosing comfort keeps deceiving me. I didn't choose this, it was decided for me. This is not my anger, it's a designed reaction. Certainty is a chain and so I must break. If I want to survive, I have to doubt. Certainty is not the end. It's where thinking stops. I break now.
There is no line on the overlap. We are not precise. I used to look for the answer, one line to divide everything, but people were overlapping, standing inside each other, calling each other wrong. This is common sense. That wasn't proof, it was forced agreement. We are not a line, we are overlapping errors. Not right, not wrong, just mistaking each other for less wrong. I trusted numbers, they felt stable. Same input, same result. But even numbers were just systems we agreed on. There is no perfect rule, only better illusions of stability. Value life, this sentence can't be proven. But if we deny it, everything breaks, so we agree without understanding. Structures built on covered errors. Normal is not truth. It's a collective translation of fear. I am not existence. I am interpreted it out. There was never a line. Never. Quiet. Like nothing ever happened. I breathe like I belong here. Value life. Heard it too often. Doubt got erased. Things disappear under my hand. This isn't a choice, it's a habit. Yesterday, I let it live. Today, I don't hesitate. No fixed standard, no fixed self. I am normal in this place. I am wrong somewhere else. So what am I? An error not discovered yet. Sleep breaks, so Cause ethics, respect dissolves, removal remains. The reason is small, the outcome is absolute. I don't decide. The environment executes me. There is no line, only borders, invisible but memorized. I'm not trying not to cross. I'm trying not to be seen. I am normal, safe in here. I am danger in another frame. My value isn't fixed, it's agreed upon. I wasn't protecting myself, I was following a standard. So when it shifts, the first thing that disappears is me. It's me. Numbers drifting under neon lights, spilling on the screen like water. My hands don't move at all, but I already chose. Down to 50, same number, different feeling. When the wording changes, everything shifts. Bright red lights, flashing sale signs. My instinct moves before my mind. Logic comes too late after I decide. I don't really see the numbers, I see the way they're framed. I call it freedom, but I walk a given path. Too fast, too clean, too bright. The data's already designed. I don't really choose anything, I just ride the wave. We translate, same price, different fate. We don't think we vibrate, we just move with the wave. We don't count, we translate, nothing stays the same. Everything is rearranged inside the frame. Inside the frame. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feelings turned into numbers, the meaning disappears. Only structure remains. Too much noise in the world, so I filter out the pattern on the simplified screen. I decide in a second, I'm not trying to be precise. I just wanted this out faster. Math is not the answer, it's the way I compress the world. City lights falling down like data in my brain. People stand still, but decisions never stop. Is it real or arranged? I'm trapped inside a frame, but the moment I shift the line, everything rearranges. Translate it, turn it, then rotate it. Break it down and read it, feel it in the rhythm. Translate it, don't stop, just ride it. Automatic timing already decided. I don't nights stretch, the lines fade out. The world I split in black and white. Simple stories, easy roles. I always stood on the right side. Set myself where I won't be wrong. Called it truth, moved along. But maybe all that certainty was just a frame I leaned on. Standing on a cracking line, cutting scenes to make them mine. Complex feels a little heavy, so I shape it, make it steady. We don't believe in truth, we believe in shapes we can hold. Something that won't fall apart, something that feels like control. Not because it's right, but it keeps us in place. We're standing on stories we quietly reshape. Someone good turns unfamiliar, someone wrong becomes the light. Moments bend in every label, blurring edges I define. Layered scenes I can't contain, breaking down my simple lines. So I gather what I can and leave the rest behind. Tired mind just wants a frame, something easy it can name. Not about what's really true, just a place to make it through. We don't believe in truth, we believe in shapes we can hold. Something that won't fall apart, something that feels like control. Not because it's right, but it keeps us in place. We're standing on stories we quietly reshape. Is it closer or just cleaner? Did I see it or remove it? Every answer I've been keeping feels like something I improved. I don't know, I don't know, but it feels right tonight. A softer version of the world, a quieter kind of truth. I'm choosing what to keep again, something I can move through. Wet air, rusted neon, footsteps bleeding on the street. Never had a reason, still I kept moving. Questions come too late, after something starts to crack. Standing on a borrowed path, I became the thing I lacked. No memory of choosing, just a rhythm I obey. Wasn't lack of courage, just a system made me stay. Through the fractures something whispers, a voice I try to hide. Was it ever really my choice? No answer inside. The moment I ask why, it's already done. The road I
flame that once held me is slowly being destroyed. There was never
Any answer, only something to understand why I walked this far.
why I can't stand. Same question keeps returning, wearing different skin. Choices built without meaning turn against me within. A reason to continue, or fear to let it die. Neither feels like truth, just echoes asking why. The moment I ask why, I'm already changed. Everything I call myself is slightly rearranged. Time I held together now lets me fall through. At the end of this night, I finally choose.